Hey everybody, it's David, here to do a video entry into Alex Spins Vinyl's 200 subscribers contest. Alex, I realize that I have missed the deadline, but I still wanted to make a video and show some support to you and your channel. Alex has hit 200 subscribers and he was hosting a contest and has asked us to answer 5 questions. And the first question was to share 2 albums from different genres that have some kind of connection. I wanted to share Joe Cocker and Tupac. The piano that you hear throughout California Love was sampled from a track from Joe Cocker called Woman to Woman. I don't have Tupac on vinyl. Have it in my iTunes account. I think I have it on CD somewhere, or my wife does, definitely. But couldn't show that. Then I thought, well, maybe I'll show Van Halen and Tone Loc. Because the drums that you hear at the beginning of Wild Thing from Tone Loc were sampled from Van Halen 1's Janie's Crying. I don't have Van Halen 1 on vinyl, so I couldn't show that one either. So I combed through my collection and came across these 2 albums. Aerosmith and Eminem. Eminem sampled Dream On for his track Sing for the Moment. And this greatest hits album from Aerosmith has Dream On as the first track. And Curtain Call, which is also a greatest hits album, has Sing for the Moment on it. The second challenge was to share an album or artist that you feel their second album is better than their first one. There were a lot that I could have shared. Led Zeppelin 2, I think, is better than the first one. Oasis, What's the Story, Morning Glory, is better than definitely Maybe. But I've shared both those albums in the past. So I'm going to go with one that I feel like is better than the first. And that is Coldplay and their second album, A Rush of Blood to the Head. I really enjoyed Parachutes. I bought it when it came out on CD. I listened to it countless times. But when this one came out, I just really liked it because it was a little bit heavier, I guess. A lot of the songs on Parachutes were kind of slower and more acoustic. This had some more electric guitars on it and piano and just really like this one. I mean, I would give Parachutes 7 out of 10, and I would give this one probably a 9.5 out of 10. The third challenge that Alex wants us to complete was to show your favorite double LP or album, and this was a no-brainer for me. The Beatles' White Album. Just really have always loved this album. It's got something for everyone. If you're more into the heavier rock stuff, it's got Back in the USSR, Helter Skelter, Birthday. But if you're more into the softer stuff, it's got songs like Blackbird and Julia, Long, Long, Long from George Harrison. And then it's got some of the quirky songs that we all enjoy from the Beatles, Obla-Dee, Obla-Da, Piggies. This album to me just really kind of showcases the different writing styles between John, Paul, and George, and it's just one that has always stuck with me, and it also has my favorite song from the Beatles, which is "While My Guitar Gently Weeps," featuring Eric Clapton on guitar. And the fourth challenge was to share one of your favorite albums from the 2000s. And I'm going with The Crooked Vultures. This is a super group. It's got Josh Homme from Queens of the Stone Age, Dave Grohl from Foo Fighters / Nirvana, and then of course John Paul Jones from Led Zeppelin. Just an excellent album. I really hope that they get back together and put out a second album. If they do, who knows, maybe that would be my favorite sophomore album. This is a pretty strong album, though. It would be a hard one to do better than. So it's just, you can't go wrong with Dave Grohl on drums. John Paul Jones is one of the best bass players. And then you got Josh Homme on guitars and vocals. Just an excellent album. The fifth and final challenge was to share our two favorite movies. I don't have the DVDs up here with me or Blu-rays, but I have these. So my first favorite movie is Halloween, particularly the 1978 movie, although I did enjoy the 2018 release. Michael Myers is just one of those characters that's always been a favorite of mine. He's quiet. He's just kind of lurks in the shadows, and his expressionless face or mask has just always been creepy, and I really like that in Halloween. My other favorite movie is, I guess, also horror, although you might call Silence of the Lambs more of a crime thriller. But Hannibal Lecter is one of my favorite characters ever in cinema. Anthony Hopkins is one of my favorite actors. He's on the screen less than 20 minutes, but his screen time was so impactful. But I just always liked Hannibal Lecter. I enjoyed him in all of the movies with Anthony Hopkins. I enjoyed the Hannibal series that was on TV that featured Mads Mikkelsen. So yeah, those are my two favorite movies and two of my favorite characters in cinema. That's going to do it for this video, Alex. I know I'm late, so if you don't want to include me in the drawing, I completely understand. I've been on vacation this week, and so my days have kind of all just blurred together. But if you do include me in the drawing and my name is picked, I'm more than happy to give the winnings to the runner-up. But congrats to you on your 200 subscribers, and I wish you all the best and continued success with your channel. And until next time, take care. Thanks.